Vsauce. Michael here. Now, this video is going to be a bit more unhinged than I would usually say. And you may be going, what's so unhinged about it? The intro looks the same, your setup looks the same, and in fact, if you've noticed, this is actually the same setup as my magnetic puzzle theorem video that I filmed last year in August. Be sure to check it out. I knew you've reached the point of my tubes, aka now Vsauce 48, aka now Sky Blue, aka the boy you always love, aka your soda pop. Anyways, you may be going, why are you uploading this video the same day as the student Diddy files? Now, before I get to the premise of this video, I want to do one thing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do what I usually do, but it's going to be a little different. So this video, if you could tell, is going to be about Asian pears. But I'm not going to show you what the result of this video's experiment is, because funny enough, you may be thinking, is this a Vsauce video or is this a Now Red video? This video is actually both, because the commentary part of it that I give usually is going to be a Vsauce commentary, but the actual experiment is going to be a Now Red type experiment. And now looking over at what I have next to us, it's going to be a pretty cool experiment, but I can't reveal it yet because if I showed it now, that'd ruin the magic. I hit my chin. Magic to the video. Now, if you notice, I actually got a new haircut, but I did get a new haircut like 2 months ago, so I got it in late April. So if you didn't notice, then you're kind of stupid, aren't you? But actually, I didn't really show my face until like March. Well, technically, yeah, you should have noticed if you were paying attention. But anyways, enough talking about haircuts and about crap. Let's cut to the real crap. Well, this is just more crap, but the real deal this time. You may be going, why are you uploading this video at such an odd time? Well, I'm actually not. What happened is that I recorded a video, and if you're wondering, my class has been requesting a video called the School Diddler Files. I'm not going to get into the video, because if you want to get into that video, if that video sounds interesting to you, just watch it on my channel. It's going to be linked down below. And I was meant to upload that video on June 17th, actually June 16th, but then it got postponed to June 17th, then June 19th, and now finally, I claimed that I would do it anywhere from June 20th to June 22nd. It is June 21st at 9 p.m. right now, late at night, but there's actually a reason why it's late at night right now, and you may be going, then you're gay. Anyway, so I'm filming this video late at night because I spent so much time working on the School Diddler Files. And remember how I just said that my entire class has been requesting the School Diddler Files? Well, because this video I actually want to be significant, because I wanted to, what this video is, I froze an Asian pear, and it looked really cool, and I wanted to take it to school. But the issue with it is that I couldn't take it to school, because then it would thaw incorrectly. It just wouldn't work properly if I brought it to school. And because I didn't have the freedom to bring it to school, so I cut my nails today. Oh! Man down! Man down! Ah! Anyways, so my parents are asleep, by the way. Oh! Anyways, so the reason why I'm uploading this video now instead of any other times, and you may be going, why are you uploading it at the same time as the School Diddler Files video? Well, the only reason I'm uploading it the same as the School Diddler Files video is because I want this video to be popular. Because of the fact that I can't bring my Asian bear to school, which is what I've wanted to do, because it aura farms and mogs everyone in the costume, I want to film and post the video, because I know that my School Diddler video is going to get a lot of views, right? Well, if I upload this video at the exact same time of it, I'm sure it's going to get at least a third of the views, right? Let's say that my School Diddler video gets 500 views. That's like 200 views on this video, which, let's say my average view count is 100. That's double my normal view count. Anyways, at the end of the day, I just wanted people to see this cool experiment, because I think it's really cool, and I think that you should try it at home. Now, what is the experiment? Well, the experiment involves taking an Asian pear, freezing it, thawing it, and freezing it again. That's the simple terms. Let's get into scientific. Ugh, I don't like how there's a thing on the screen. Anyway, so basically, Asian pears are not normal pears. If you're wondering what an apple looks like, I actually have an apple right here. This is your typical apple. It's a pretty nice looking apple. It's a pretty good apple, right? Now, pears are essentially green apples, but they're a bit lanky, and they have that sort of iconic stem to them at the end. Asian pears are almost like apples and pears had a child together, but that child was yellow. Whoa, that sounded kind of racist, but it's definitely not as racist as Mew Science sucking his balls with his hose. Oh! Get mogged. I got a jawline recently, and I'm not afraid to use it. You're about to tell your friends that I'm about to do that thing? Look at that! Look at that! Ah! Anyway, so back to the Vsauce explanation, you chimps. Ah! Basically, it's magic. It's magic. Yes, it is. Wait here. I'm gonna get something. Before I show the signs. Guys, think this is cool? Look at it. No, wait. I got this giant balloon. If you're wondering. Look at it compared to my head. Not many things are bigger than your boy's head. Except for this thing. I'm pregnant. Look at me. Look at me. Okay, are you guys ready? Look. Did you see it? Holy mic drop. Bing ding 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 ding. Much ding da. I'm going to I might go to a boys that suck. I meant boys that. Anyways, I'm gonna go BTS concert, guys, because I'm going to Toronto in August to the BTS concert. Ah! Okay, that's enough. Anyways, this video is about freezing pears, isn't it? What you do is, there's pears, right? But Asian pears are yellow, have black dots on them, have a stubby stem that you can barely see, and are a round shaped. And Asian pears are usually very sour, but here's something interesting. When you put a Asian pear into the freezer and take it out, you know what you get? A cold, rock hard Asian pear. And I know what you're doing behind the screen right now. You're going, boo, boo, maybe you are, boo. Ah, I know you are. Dinner is served. By the way, what I do is I spit and I drink milk. I drink titty milk and I puke it and I puke it into cups and I dump the cup of it in on plate and feed it to my child. Anyways, so Asian pears, right? When you put an Asian pear in the freezer and take it out, it's just a really cold one. When you do that put it in the fridge. Let's say, here's a perfect example. You put an Asian pear in the fridge at 10 p.m. at night. Wake up, and then at 10 a.m., okay, put it at 7 p.m. at night. When you wake up at 7 a.m., take it out. And then what you want to do is leave it for about 4 hours. Then you want to put it back in for 12 more hours, take it out for 4, put it back in for 12, and take it out for 4, and then finally put it back in for 12 one more time. But you may be going, why do you have to freeze it? Well, when you freeze it and take it out, it just looks like a normal Asian pear. But you'll notice something weird. When you leave it out for about 10 minutes, the whole thing will crystallize and become white. But after about an hour, the whiteness will slowly go away until after about 3 hours, when the whiteness is fully gone, it will have changed a different color. It's not it rotting. Think of it as like metal on a coin. When you leave metal out, sometimes it will do something called oxidizing, specifically with a nickel. I actually have a nickel in my coin collection, which has oxidized and has actually become completely brown. Now do you see what the point of this experiment is? We're making brown pears, and we're not racist. Yellow to brown, don't frown. This is amazing. Now, I've been meaning to make a coin size painting video for a while, but this might expose it. Oh, guys, if you're wondering, this pink case that I got, I actually got it in kindergarten. And wait, I might actually bring this to school tomorrow. Like and subscribe if you think I should. Now, anyways, the point of this experiment, actually, you know what? I probably shouldn't touch these, but I don't care. I'm going to touch it anyway. So, this is a regular Canadian nickel, right? 5 cents. Every Canadian knows and loves it. You can see it, right? See it? Other side. We're learning about gambling and probability at school, so coin flips, a big hit. But another big hit is going to be this video when it pops off and gets very famous. So now, I'm going to look for it. Hold on, let me just dump it out. I don't have any. Basically, search for this together. This is my sort of conjumbulance, because we have a mix of coins, and that's about it. So, I'll just put this into my backpack later. But, ignore the balloons, just look at the coins. So, come on. Where's the nickel? Where's that pesky little nickel? Where's that pesky little nickel? I'm not racist, I didn't say the N-word. I've never said it, but I know Vadim has. Super Mario Vadim, I'm watching you. That was a headshot. Where is it? Come on. I know you're out there. Okay, the point is that when there's metal, right, a normal nickel looks like this because it's made out of aluminum. When aluminum oxidizes, it becomes a brown color. And that's what happens to cell structures. So cell structures and metals are very similar because oxygen and temperature react very similar. Temperature in cell structures is the same as metals and oxidization. Don't worry, oxidization sort of has something to do with oxygen, but not fully. It's kind of like hydrogen peroxide, which is H2O2. Even though H2O2 might sound like oxygen, it's just a different isotope of it. And just because it's a different isotope might not sound like a big change, but boy, a different isotope is a whole new element. Going from technetium-99 to technetium-99m is like going from a child to an adult. Sure, it might be very similar, but it's completely different when you look at it. And not even the same child. We're talking, look at me as a child, and look at this random old dude that farts a lot. We're not the same at all. But, we are human. But they're all elements. Do you like my example? If you don't, then you're an asshole. But anyways, Asian pears, when you freeze them, if you take it out, it will just look normal. But it will end up fossilizing and crystallizing. But after the crystallization goes away, your first oxidization step has already begun. And you cannot reverse it anymore. You can stop it at any time, but what happens is that, hold on, I'm looking at that nice shitload of Asian food there. But anyways, what happens is that once it decrystallizes, it will look normal again, right? But this time it will go from that bright yellow, beautiful pear color to a more light brownish color. And that's the point. When you put it back into the freezer for 12 hours and take it out, that same crystallization and that same thawing process will happen after 3 hours, but except it will become brown. When you do that again and again, it will keep getting darker and darker. So here's the process. Put it in the freezer for 4 hours, take it out, put it on a plate for 4 hours, then put it back again for 12 hours, then put it on a new plate, let it thaw for 4 hours, put it back in for 12 hours, but on the third time, you gotta be careful. Because when you do it the third time, you're gonna wanna take it out and put it down, but then you gotta put it in a fourth time. But once you put it in a fourth time, you're gonna wanna only put it in for about 2 hours. Once it starts to get cold, when it's done, when it can't get hard anymore. Because usually, pause. But I'm just so funny. Yeah, I'm so funny. Yeah, I'm so funny. Yeah, I'm so funny! Ah! Ah! For my exciting videos, please subscribe. You really thought I was Jeppy taught you, bitch? Nuh-uh. We're still going. We're still cocking. Cock moccasin. What the shit, Mr. Moxan? Oh, shoot. I shouldn't say. Anyways, So once you do that process, and the fourth time you want to freeze it for only 2 hours. But then when you take it out, you want to actually not put it on a plate like you usually do to let it thaw. You want to let it thaw in cold water. Now, you let that happen for about an hour, and after an hour, it's ready. And your Asian pears should go from looking yellow, bright yellow, to, drum roll please, do it like the kids do at school, and then the teachers get pissed, and then they're like, "Lead drum roll, faggots." Do it like this. You'll get this! But anyways, don't judge a book by its cover. You really don't want to judge this one. Now, it actually looks even darker on camera, but look at that. That's what you get when you freeze some pears. Now, you may be going, are you really going to eat that rotten piece of crap? Well, it's essentially like freezing a banana. You freeze it, and then it becomes brown, and you know what you do? You don't eat it because it's mushy, unlike this, which is nice and soft and yummy. You make banana bread out of it, and banana bread is effing delicious. No one hates banana bread, unless you just don't like bananas. Then you don't like banana bread. But no one dislikes banana bread for being banana bread. They just either have gone sick from eating banana bread or didn't like bananas in the first place, which is why the bananas can affect banana bread, or your stomach can affect banana bread. How many times have I said bananas? You count below. Say banana 5 times in a row really fast. Do it like this. Banana, 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 pricked him. Oh, I don't know how I said that. Oh, pricked him down your killing. Oh! I shouldn't touch my mouth, and I shouldn't touch my gulping cortex, because I kind of touched coins earlier. But anyways, it doesn't matter. But now, just like Mark Rober does, he explains something fun. This is pretty fun, freezing in the freezer. If you don't think it's fun, then get your ass out of here. Why are you even watching this video still? It's been 17 minutes of yapping. I don't even know why you would want to watch this video if you didn't think it's fun. Look at my jaw. Okay, anyways, so basically, you've already done the freezing, but what is the science behind it? Why does it turn brown? All I said is it just turns brown. Well, cell structures, they go through, it sort of like hurts them in a good way. Like, okay, so let's keep in mind, I'm going to be bouncing around 3 terms: texture, sugar content, and cell structure. Oh, and a 4th one is temperature, and 5th one is oxidization. The temperature of the freezer puts stress on the cell structure, and the cell structure, the way it's shaped, affects the sugar content, which also affects the texture of it. So the the temperature is technically the reason on why this whole thing is possible. Cold temperature stresses out the cell structure, but when you thaw it, it unstresses it, but a little too much. And that's why the cell structure goes like this. Boom. And so does the sugar content. And when you do that again, it goes like this. The temperature goes down like this, and when you take it out, boom, sugar content gets bigger. And when you keep doing it and keep doing it, it keeps doing it. But you may be going, well, why do you have to stop after 4? If you kept doing it forever, wouldn't it get sweeter and sweeter? Not exactly, because there reaches a point where it can't get any sweeter, which is when it can't freeze into a hard block anymore. And that's when you know it's done. And the reason I've been yapping is because I wanted to let this thaw out so I can get the best tasting, best texture ever. And I'm going to tell you if it tastes good, because I've seen people say it tastes good. No way this black piece of crap can taste good. It's getting blacker every second. Sounds kind of weird. But before I do that, I'm going to have a word from our sponsor. Din, 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 din. We're selling planet shirts. If you didn't notice my planet shirt, then you're a prayer. Whoa! I almost got sucked into the intro dimension of Vsauce. Dance with me. Woo! Open Gangnam Style. I'm back to my old self, baby. Whoa! Eat more. Enough shits and giggles. Let's try this bitch. After I wash my hands, of course. We'll be back right after these messages. Oh, and also I forgot to tell about my sponsor. This episode is sponsored by fruits. They're healthy for you, and they make you look sexy again. Oh, anyways, on to washing my hands. Son of a bitch. Like getting mugged? Get lemon. Oh no. But wait, we can't eat it yet. I need to have a beverage to go with it. Expired pills. Nope, that's what assholes have. I'm a good guy. So we're gonna get our glass ready. I'm actually nervous. Wait, why? I sometimes wear a heart rate monitor, dude. I can feel my heart rate's going so high. Moment of truth, look. Okay. Cleanse my palate. After all the science explaining, let's have an Asian pear. Bismillah. Let's see. Is it actually good though? Oh my god, wait. It's sweet on the outside. Let's try it. Let's try it, guys. Holy shit, it's sweet as a effing candy. Oh my god. It's like, this is shaved ice. What does it taste like? Caramel and shaved ice? It tastes like, okay, you know shaved ice, right? Take shaved ice, and it's like the texture of like, you know when worms dig into apples? The texture, worm digging into apples. The temperature, it's like a melted ice. It feels like you're eating a melted ice cream. And it tastes like caramel. That's weird, man. You know what I love about this? Is that it makes a nice sucking sound. That's definitely not the reason why I would do this in the first place. Look at that. Don't tell me that don't look delicious. I should have this at. Okay, so me and my class, they went on a field trip to Playland, and they had candied apples there. They shouldn't sell candied apples. They should just have this. And I also forgot to mention, they eat this as a dessert in northern China, but they only use it in snow. But I have a question. Am I really going to eat all this? Because, like, it's a full-ass meal. Oh, my God. I think I should squeeze some out into a cup and drink it. I need to cleanse the palate before. Ironically, in northern China, it's actually really cold. Which doesn't make sense, because why would you want to have this when it's really cold? Like, wouldn't you have this in a summer area? I guess not. Is it safe to eat this much of it? Because I've only seen people take tiny bites. I'm digging into this. This is so flavorful. And the best part, I didn't even add any sugar to it. It's just like this. Holy, that juice is sweet. So funnily, there's the intro part, yapping part, coin part, more yapping, and then, so there's really like, intro, so good. It's basically just watching about, like, there's an intro to this video, yapping about stuff, and then there's coin part, and then science behind it, and then eating it. Jesus effing Christ, this is so good. Oh, man. Oh. Unbelievable. This ash is so good. Okay, here's the pan. And we're gonna eat a little more of this, and we're gonna see if we can save it. I don't know if I'll be able to, but I'm gonna eat a few more bites. I'm gonna try to save it for tomorrow. If I can't, those videos always exist. But freezer, take it out, eat it at school, and line up, and it's all the order you need. So, be on the lookout, but man, it's delicious. Oh my god, it's like so indescribable. It does taste like shaved ice. My, do I love crunchy crackers. Oh! Too much for me, man. 5 bigs. In conclusion, this gets 5 big sucks. No, someone's calling me. What do I do? Sucking. It's 6 big sucks. Okay. I still have half of it left. I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna package it up. I'm gonna bring it to school tomorrow. I'm gonna give it to people. If you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe. Next time I'll make 2, so I can share it with my friends. Actually, I'll make 5 and share it with my friends. Okay, one more bite. Be sure like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Someone just got shot. Hold on, guys. I'm just cleaning you guys.